Well, hello and welcome back to Riverbend Springs and FS25. So, we left off here in November. We are back in November. And I'm going to pick up the cotton bales once I remember what they're called. We need to get as many cotton bales back over to the rope manufacturers as we can. We will need our telehandler. We have had the game update. The 1. Is it 1.9? No, not 1.9. It's whatever it is, the latest game update, which has come with additional content. So we could have a look at getting a new forage harvester? No, forest harvester. The JCB forest harvester. Let's have a quick look actually and make sure, because I haven't actually even had a look and checked to see if it was in here yet. That's not the right one. There. Yes, it is in here. Here it is. John Deere forest harvester. £450,000. But it does do same trees as a Komatsu actually. £1,500 more. I think we'll stick with the Komatsu. It's got more power as well, and a bigger fuel tank. Look at that. Well, we'll stick with the Komatsu then. First of all, we need to pick up the cotton bales and get them over to the rope manufacturers. I think we have still got... Yep, the plough's working on this field, which is good. They're going to carry on there. As for the other fields, they are going to be cereal crops, and we can direct drill those. So the ones that were cotton fields are going to be cereal crops, which is going to be much better. So yes, they can be direct drilled, so we can leave them as they are at the minute. Hopefully this will work with the pallet fork. I don't see why it wouldn't. Yep, there we go. They are quite heavy, but let's get them loaded up and get them over to the rope manufacturers. And then we should be able to move on to December. Maybe do some tree harvesting. Oh, here we go then. 78,923 litres of cotton. That is a huge amount. Absolutely huge amount. I don't even know if it's going to... Well, of course it will take it all, because I think it takes about 140,000. But it's absolutely crazy. We need to activate that again if it hasn't done it already. Oh dear, my save game seems to have frozen. Things are not going well today. Well, that's freed itself up. So... Rope maker. Cotton rope. Activate. Oh gosh, yes. Nowhere near full. Nowhere near full at all. Right, so we've activated cotton. We are making more rope. Fantastic. Right. What I'll do is I'll get a worker to bring this back to the farm. Where do I want it? Probably... Well, let's go for here, because I know it can make it to here. We will hop over into the tree harvester, which is here. And I think we'll take those trees down on the top of the hill up there. It is a sunny day today, and I thought, well, we might as well carry on because December looks a little bit cloudy. So moving on to December to do tree cutting seems silly when we've got such a lovely evening here in November. Once the lorry's back, we can get the wood part of it fitted. Ooh. Maybe I should take the harvester off a hill before we do this. Right, let's bring them down here so they can be easily picked up. And how do I do this again? Aha. We'll make a pile of trees over here. And then we can get the telehandler over. Oh dear. What do I get the feeling this is? Yes, it's gone to 15 meters now. What do we want? 15 meters? I think we want 12 meters, don't we? That's comfortable for the lorry. We just have to deal with those 15 meter ones. Right then. Getting more cut down. This has got a lot of horsepower. I'm surprised it's struggling to get up the hill. But yeah. I don't want to go into another time lapse already, so I might do this bit off camera. And yeah, we'll join you again afterwards when we have a full lorry load. Then again, I might just do it as a time lapse anyway, because why not? I'm sure you guys want to see it. Well, I'd say that was a fairly hefty load, and it is getting a bit dark now. That's not all the logs from what we cut down, but it's most of them. Most of them. But yeah, we've we've certainly got a decent amount here, I think. Keep the sawmill going for a month or so. And we've got a few more logs and some more trees to cut down as well. I think we're doing okay, if I'm perfectly honest. But yeah, we're going to take these over to the sawmill. We'll get a worker to bring the lorry back, and we will come over and sleep through to December. No idea how the plough is getting on at the minute. I don't think it's doing too badly. But these logs are going to help us produce more planks, long planks, and wood beams as well. Right. Unstrap them, get out into the reeds, get soggy feet, and press a button. Excellent. 44,000 litres. That's not too bad at all, actually. That's a pretty good load. Then we've got wood beams being produced as well, so that we can get the playground moving again. That's quite a cool sunny effect. The mist, isn't it? Right. I think, actually, the finish point will be the same. Yes, it is. Start job. Go. Plough is still working away, and it will continue to work away into December as well. We are going to sleep. We have done the sleeping. Excellent. Wonder actually how this place is getting on. 59.8% complete. Not too bad at all. Playground marker hall is over here somewhere. 57% complete, so we're going to get another tractor before we get much else. And yeah, so we did have some more work to do doing soil samples, so we need to get this field over here sampled. That's going to be our priority now. I wonder if I can create a... no, it's just a go-to, isn't it? Not worry about that then. Yeah, let's go and get that field sampled. That's going to be the best thing to do now. Oh, we're going to have to move those pallets of wool again. And how are the sheep doing for food? How are all the animals doing for food, in fact? Cows are going to need more again. Goats are doing pretty well. Maybe need a bit of water. Sheep, yes, they need some more bales put into the trigger. Well, turns out there's a fair amount to do in December after all. So, let's start off by December by doing our soil sampling in the last field to be done. That will cover then all of our fields. And yeah, we'll be in a good position to start doing some fertilizer spreading, manure spreading that is. In fact, I could probably start that now, couldn't I? Let's just go round to this tractor here. I think this would be a good one to put the manure spreader on. I believe the grass fields are all fully done with slurry. We just need to get all the arable fields done with the manure. Plenty of manure in here. Those cows have been producing really well. It's probably about time that we sold some cows, in fact, and maybe up the amount of buffalo we have. Increase the buffalo milk production. But maybe that's a thought for another time. I also forgot that I've got loads of cake. When is cake best to sell? October. We missed that. Gosh darn it. Well, we'll have to just keep producing cake, won't we, and sell it next October. What a pain. Alright then. We want an AI worker. Off you pop. And hopefully that will use, yes, manure heap extension. Good. We also need to do the rice paddy as well. That would be a good one to do. Although, yeah, the planter for the rice paddy does put in fertilizer as well. But that's okay. I need to get one of those sensors for homogeneous spreading. Maybe a new spreader as well. Right, what was I doing? I was doing... Ah, that's interesting. Why is it over here? How strange. Must have only just got there because it wasn't there when I parked up. Okay. Tell you what we'll do. I'm going to put the cab on charge. Because we don't need to use it right now, but when we do need to use it, we want it fully charged. That is charging. Excellent. Right. And we need to get this unfolded so we can do some sampling of the soils. I was going to say some soiling, but that's something completely different. Well, that is the soil sampled. Not a bad job at all. We need to feed the sheep and need to feed the cows. Probably should lift this up a little bit. There we go. Oh, we can park this here next to our new farm shop. People will delight in seeing my Kubota as they come and purchase all my... Oh. £1,300 to analyse that soil. Let's have a quick look. pH not looking terrible, I suppose. I mean, they could all do with a bit of lime, I think. Nitrogen is looking a bit terrible, but that's okay because we've got plenty of manure and slurry. Actually, it's not looking too bad compared to some of these fields. Yeah, so actually, I think we're in a fairly good position. What was I going to do? I need to grab the JCB. And we need to head up, well, firstly to the sheep to feed them. And then to the cows to get all them sorted and topped up. Episode 134, and I am not getting tired of playing on this series at all. Let me know in the comments if you feel differently, if you think we should end this one and start a new series, but I am having a great time still, so I don't feel the need to move on to another series. Yeah, I'd love to get to episode 200. If I'm honest, episode 200 would be amazing. I think that's what we did on FS25 when that came out. We made it to episode 200. Oh look, I've got stuff there I need to sell as well. Yeah. I think that would be good. Right, let's pop these into the trigger. Not full bales. Probably could do with actually cutting the grass at the end there, but can't do that now because it's December. Although I might be able to do it, but it probably won't yield as well as it could do. Should we leave that one in here? We'll leave that one in here. And we'll get these out the way. Yes, we'll just pop them over here for now. Because it needs plenty of room to be able to still... two at a time then. Two at a time. Plenty of room to still make more wool for the spinnery. I think we're doing rather well here. And yeah, like I said, I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of some cows and we'll get some more buffalo. I think they're still going to take a very good chunk of food. But yeah, it'd be good to produce more buffalo milk because the cow milk we can't use it quick enough. There we go. Fold the forks up for road use. Workers are working away on the field, they're looking good. We'll get those planted with cotton in February. And then we'll focus on these fields in March, April time. AI worker H has completed their task. That must be this field here. So let's maybe get them working on the rice paddy as well. That could do with a bit of a boost. There we go. And where was I? I was in the telehandler. Here it is. And we can go and get the cows fed. But before we do that, we will juggle them a bit. Right, so we're going to need to move some cows out. We've only got 20 buffalo. We've got a lot of cows. So we'll move this 20 out to start with. Sell those. We can sell 20 from here as well, or 30 from here, rather. And that leaves us with 70, sorry. And we can get some more water buffalo. 18 months old should be good. 50? Why not? £63,750. But a mere drop in the ocean for us. So what that means, though, is they're going to need some more food and some more bedding. As I'm already on the straw blower, we will do the bedding first. And then we'll top up the food.
Listen to the songs coming from the streets. When all your friends have gone to sleep, it's keys in your blood tonight, and time to wake everybody up. So turn your stereo louder, paint your eyelids yellow green. Think it's time for the world to see that everyone is a superstar. Dancing with the air, clap, clap, and dance. Let the living stare, up and dance. Keep on dancing with me, and your birthdays are over. Together we're free. You just gotta believe, let the whole world see. Music's all that we need, and know that we will be alright. Walking through the dawn to the harbor, the sky's looking like it's about to fall. It doesn't bother us at all. We know that life is a miracle. You can go searching for a home, but you know it's
Well, there we go. I think that's enough for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and join me again next time where we'll be moving on to getting the rest of the fields covered in poop and possibly lime. But we'll see. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.